the entire month. In terms of discount, long story short, it's one of our best-selling products at a mega discount. Everybody was in shock. It's going to be first come, first served, and we launch it officially at 1:25 Eastern time. All right, let's talk about Night Angel. My home, Chelsea and I, well, it was me, really. I'm not going to sit with Chelsea, it was me. I saw Night Angel with the gentleman you're about to meet, and I was like, okay, we're doing this throughout the house. If you want under-counter lighting in your kitchen, you got it. If you want a lighted pathway down the staircase, you got it. If you want illumination, so when you get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, so you don't have to turn on the big bright light, you got it. And the one thing, because I am known as useless, that's what Chelsea sometimes says, I installed these myself, I did, in seconds. They are a phenomenal product. And tonight you get 3 of them for $24.95. I paid $30, by the way, and I paid $5 shipping, I'm just saying. $24.95, free shipping, and 4 flex. This man is the one responsible. I watched Lou Caputo. Lou, you have a way with words. How are you, sir?
How are you?
But Lou, when you see this, and a lot of folks probably already recognize it, because this thing is everywhere.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Well, you know why? Because it's so easy to do. And so many people out there want to get under-the-counter lighting.
Yes.
They want to get night lights throughout the house. And these do not take up an outlet when you put them on there. Now, there are 2 different ones. I want you to see this right away. When you buy your Night Angels today, all right, this one is called the Duplex. This one is called the Deco, okay? And you notice you've got either the square or the 2 plugs right there. Now, the big difference with these is if I show you the bottom, there are 3 super powerful LEDs mounted to the bottom of these. These are rated to last 100,000 hours. The way you install these is you just take off the outlet that you have now, the outlet cover you have now, and you put these in their place. If I show you the back of this, there are these 2 clips back here. See those, Adam? And you can see right there, they tap into your wiring that's already there. So you don't actually do any wiring.
No wiring.
You just press these into place. Now, before I show you how you can do an installation, I want to show you what these look like, because they're really cool. Okay, you're going to get 3 of these. Let's bring the lights down real quick. I've got 3 mounted right here on the wall. These are already set up to go. As soon as the lights go down, they got to go down all the way. Watch what happens. They come on. There they are. Okay, there. Whoop, whoop, they're there.
We need more dark.
We need more dark.
It can sense any light behind us,
that
folks.
one too. Yep.
Yeah, we've got to move it all away.
All those lights.
You know, the reality is what happens is there we go. Now we're starting to get darker. Now it's starting to come on. The reality is what it does is it senses when it is dark, when night falls, when the sun sets. And then the sensor, when the sensor senses it, boom, it comes on. And that's what's giving you this soft, subtle light that's not obtrusive, Lou, in any way, shape, or form. No. But it gives you the illumination that you need.
And it's nice that it's a light that is aimed down at the ground, so it's not hitting in your eyes. It's the worst thing for you at night when you're walking around. I like them just because I can put them on my countertops as well, because I'm cheap, and I don't want to have under-the-counter lighting. If I don't have to pay for it, I prefer that.
We have that in common as well.
Exactly. We're both cheap. Now, let me show you the installation process on these, because it really is easy. Here's a standard outlet right here, okay, and that's a regular outlet cover. To install the Night Angel, all you've got to do is just undo that 1 screw in the center. Now, if you have the Deco, you've got 2 screws, 1 top and 1 bottom. But if you've got the Duplex like this, it's just the 1 screw. All you're going to do is just take that off. Okay, so that's the standard outlet. Now, I'm going to take our Night Angel right here, and you can see it's got those little clips on the back. You just line it up, you press it in just like thusly. There we go, I know I could get that. And then you just put that screw back in place. That's all there is to it.
No wiring.
No wiring whatsoever. The installation is done.
Guys, we are, our team, and I have to tell you, we have the best folks that work here at HSN, the most talented teams. They are trying to solve our electricity problem right now, so we can showcase these live. We obviously are on a makeshift table here, so we have some electricity and power piped through. Sadly, it is not working properly, so we will get that fixed ASAP.
We will.
But in the meantime, the reality is to be able to get a 3-pack at $24.95 is record break. We've never been that lower price.
Never. Never been that low. And watch this again. Notice how that light comes down, how subtle that is when that light hits the floor. These are wonderful to put at the top of the stairs, the bottom of the stairs, you know, bathroom, in the kids' room, anywhere around the house. I love that idea right there. If you're getting up in the middle of the night and you need to take like some aspirin or something, you can see actually what the bottle says. You know, look at that right there. I mean, that's safety. But again, this right here, that's the money shot for me. When I see that, boy, you know, because you could spend a lot of money putting that. And let's talk about the other options ones that are out there too. Right over here next to you, we have some of the other things that we've tried over the years in terms of night lights. Like this guy right here, that's an incandescent bulb. So right away, you know that's gonna get hot, okay?
Yeah.
So, you know, you brush up against that one, you're gonna be doing a little jig, okay? Right here, you've gotta turn this one on and off. So you've gotta remember, when it gets dark, I gotta turn it on. When it gets light, you know, with ours, you don't have to do that because it is light sensing, okay? Something, P.S., taking up an outlet, okay?
Yes.
This guy down here, I don't even know what to do with this thing because this is just a weird looking little flat light. Doesn't throw off a whole lot of light there, and it does take up an outlet as well, so I wouldn't even waste my time with that. Now, the reason I've got this sitting out here like this is there are some outlets you can put in that have lights in them, but you've got to wire them, okay? So either you are going to play amateur electrician or you're going to hire an electrician to do that. When you're talking about the Night Angels, there is none of that because we have these two little vampire clips on the back that just go right in there and they use the wiring that you currently have.
You don't have to do anything but slot it in and it works automatically. It's just so clever. I mean, I'm trying to, if I could invite everybody around to my house so you could see it, I'd love that because you just see our houses. You know, it's like you walk in, you feel more welcome because there's an illumination there. If you get home and all the lights are out, these are on. You know, on a nighttime, I feel they work as a security light, which I actually really appreciate. You know, I have one, so there's the bedroom and then there's a teeny tiny hallway to get to the bathroom. And so we have one just there so that I never have to put on the big light anymore and disturb Chelsea. But I have them in the hallways as well. I mean, and my son, he gets scared at night. So the fact when he gets out of bed, I know, I still do too, I'm scared of the dark. When he gets out of bed and he walks into the hallway, he's got these little lights there as he finds his way to our room. But the reality is for all of us, it is a wonderfully inexpensive way to add a wonderful feature to your home. Now, I know what you might be concerned about, and that is which choice you make. So what I did when Lou was presenting these, and this was like 5-6 months ago when Lou was on.
Yeah, it was a bit ago.
All I did was I went to look at my outlets, and you can see, are your outlets like this, or is it just one big square? And then you'll know which to buy. I mean, there's just two choices, Lou.
And they work exactly the same. It's just a question of whether you've got the old duplex or you've got the new deco on your house. It's very, very simple to do. And you can see the light that comes off of these. I mean, it really is a beautiful white light that comes off, and you're getting 3 of them. So if you've got a nice long hallway, that's plenty for that. And that light really does spread out as it goes toward the ground. You know, somebody asked me if they could use them and put them in upside down, and you can. So if you did want that light to go up instead of going down, yeah, because it just flips and goes the other way.
I didn't even, well,
it's very simple to do.
What you can't see is that, look guys, the sensor's here, it's right there.
That little hole right there.
It's not in any way different to any other normal outlet.
No, in fact, I'm gonna hold one up right next to this guy here, between these two, and you're gonna see that's a normal outlet, and it looks just about exactly the same. The only difference is there's that one little tiny hole right here. That's the only difference right there, and that's where the photocell is, the light sensor. Otherwise, exactly the same. Oh, P.S., these have 3 LEDs across the bottom.
But they're hidden, you can't even see them.
Can't even see them. You won't see them until it gets dark and they come on. You're never even gonna know they're there.
I was driving Lou nuts earlier because Lou came in to talk about them. I was like, Lou, I know everything about these. Yeah, everything I know I learned from you because they're just a great, great product. In the bathroom is a great idea as well. But you said under-counter lighting.
Yes.
How expensive, Lou, to have somebody come in and wire for that?
I'm glad you asked because I've looked into this, okay? It is very expensive because you have to, first of all, drill holes in your cabinets.
You've lost me already.
Right, exactly. That's the whole thing. First they drill holes in your cabinets, then they've got to set the lights in there, then they've got to run wiring underneath. It's a big, big expensive job. You get the exact same effect by installing these in your kitchen, and it is gorgeous. I'm going to tell you right now, it is absolutely beautiful to see this.
It's not like some really harsh, bright light. No. It's a beautiful glow is what it is. And don't get me wrong, there's illumination there, there's light there, there's enough there, but it's not like, you know, harsh. It's just a fabulous product at a very low price. You get all 3. So we're gonna make over 3 different outlets in your home. If you wanna buy more, of course, you can get more. We're doing everything on 4 Flex tonight. So you got the trifecta, you got the lowest price, you got 4 Flex, you got free shipping and handling. Lou has been on a few times, but it's just never been at such an awesome deal.
No, this is the best deal we've ever offered on these. And I'm going to tell you right now that, you know, I bought mine. I actually paid more. You think people think they give me things. They don't give me anything. I have to buy them if I want them. And I paid more just like you did. Yeah. And I love them. I mean, and they were so easy to do. There's so many projects I do around the house that are like projects. Yeah. It's a commitment in time. This took seconds to do. And all I needed was this. If you have a screwdriver, you just walk around the house, you undo one screw, two if you've got the deco ones, and just snap these into place. It couldn't be any simpler. The feeling of accomplishment you're going to get from installing these is going to be so worth it.
Guys,
look, here are the steps.
Yeah, and actually, I'll let Luke, because Lou, would you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can I head outside?
Absolutely.
It's a bit of a marathon to get there. I'll let Lou wrap things up for you, but folks, please take it from me. I am useless, and I installed the whole house with these things. Goodbye, I'll see you in a minute. Thank you,
see you, bye. Apparently, it's raining outside. So here's the thing, okay? Take a look at the steps again. Rick, do you mind putting that one more time? Because I want to show everybody this one more time, because this is literally how simple this is. You undo that one screw if you got the duplex right there. You take off the existing plate that's on there. You install the Night Angel, and it just clips right into place. You never touch the wiring. You never have to do anything with that. You put that screw back in, and then when it gets dark, those lights are going to come on. It is that simple to do. Now, remember, if you've got these other kind, right? Okay, look at that right there. See the way that light comes on? And again, it has a photo cell built into it. You don't have to turn these on or off. They know when it gets dark. They sense that it's dark, and they are going to come on, and they'll stay on the entire time it's dark. When the lights come back on again, they're going to go off. You can use them on your countertops. You can use them in your hallways, at the stairs there. You put them in the garage if you want to. Any place where you feel like you need that little bit of extra light. And remember, so much better than these guys. And why? Because this one's an incandescent bulb, and you have to remember to turn this on, and it uses an outlet. This one doesn't throw off a whole lot of light, and it also uses an outlet. And then you don't even want to get into it with this stuff down here, because now you're talking about messing around with wiring. And if you don't know anything about electricity, this is very, very dangerous. When you're talking about the Night Angel, you don't have to know anything. And in fact, I want to show you this right here. This is what your plug